Yes.
To do what?
Let's get it.
Finally for literacy.
Yeah, you're right. But see, on Saturday they don't give you a ticket.
Yeah, right.
Little bag, whatever you call it. Into Galilee. The capital of the Lower Galilee is Tiberias. This town was founded by the son of Herod the Great. His name was Herod Antipas. He founded this town at the 1st century A.D. and named it in honor of the big emperor Tiberium. Tiberias is one of the sacred cities for the Jews, as this was the seat of the Sanhedrin. The Sanhedrin is the high Supreme Court. Big scholars and rabbis are buried here. There are tombs, for instance, of Rabbi Akiva, Maimonides,
Yes.
Rabbi Meir Bar Hanes. So Tiberias is a Jewish town. This was the first city that, when the British were here. In 1948, the Arabs, they all ran away to Syria, and no Arabs living there in Tiberias. We have about 20,000 people living here. It's considered a winter resort because it's 685 feet below sea level, and people, they come here in the winter to take these hot baths, sulfur springs baths.
I've heard of
That's a very nice hotel, the Plaza, you see?
I was thinking that.
You see on the other side of the river, of the settlements that Carter, he doesn't like, that the Americans, they are against the Israelis, that they are building settlements in the occupied land, in the Golan Heights and in the West Bank. But we don't ask them, we are the bosses. Yeah.
It's the Lake of Kinneret.
What are you taking?
This is an Arab mosque in Tiberias, which is on Lake Kinneret, or also known as the Sea of Galilee. This is a complete Arab shopping center. Familiar Coca-Cola. Arab farmers.
Can't go, but I would love to be among them.
The Arab farmers. This is picking red pepper. And the plastic covering is strawberry.
Look at the way they cut it.
Discovered by archaeological diggings.
Through the main gate, to the synagogue. I told you that this synagogue belongs to the old part of the synagogue, which is the southern part of the synagogue and not in the east one. So Jerusalem from here is in the south. This is one of the Israeli tanks that was destroyed during the war, and you see we have converted into a monument. This is the emblem of the unit that they fought, and then it says there October 73. And here on the right, these are arms, weapons that they have converted into a sculpture. You see it? And then the helmets, you see? Guns and submachine guns that they have converted them into a sculpture. You see? And in the back, the helmets, they build a Hanukkah, not a menorah. This is the 8, is the Hanukkah. The Hanukkah. Yeah. Down there.
Respect and glory to the heroes.
Kabod v'tehillah.
Kabod v'tehillah
Lagiborim.
Lagiborim.
Giborim is heroes.
This is at
Don't worry. Don't worry.
This is at the checkpoint of the border,
The Syria.
of the Syrian Quneitra border. Unbelievable. This is genuinely the border.
The church, no, the church. Julie. السلام عليكم. هذا لسه جاي غير.
Why can't I stand in?
Go ahead.
Wailing Wall, or the Western Wall. This is the only remnant from the wall that surrounded the mount of the temple. This wall was built by King Herod the Great, the 1st century AD, 2,000 years. This area that we see, that was all built up, and there was only a small alley leading to the wall. After the big victory of Israel in the Six-Day War, when we have liberated the old city of Jerusalem, so we tore down all the houses and we built this big and we see here every holiday they come here between 70 and 100,000 pilgrims from all over the country to pray here. This was our dream for the last 20 years, to liberate this section here, as we could not visit the old city during the occupation of the Jordanians. And only from the Six-Day War, when we have liberated the old city of Jerusalem, every Jew can and visit the holy place.
Okay. I don't have. Oh, there's Sam. There's Sam at the Wailing Wall, and he's putting a message in the wall, the Western Wall. There he is. He came. Trying to find a spot to put the note in. You're kidding. You can't find any spots. It's so packed with messages. It's all open over there. Aren't they open? Yeah, but they're filled with messages. I'll go there. There's Mom entering to the wall for the first time.
Yeah.
at the Wailing Wall. Here's Mom at the Wailing Wall, about to put in a separate prayer. Here's Nancy putting in a prayer. Very special. Nancy doing it for everybody. Well, this is the Western Wall, the Wailing Wall. The holiest place in the entire Jewish faith. Through this door, very private services.
I became very emotional. Why are you so far away from him? You could have taken... I don't think you can. They're coming impressed, but they won't cheer for when they burnt the, what do you call it? No, I realize. Speak to her. We're taking Sam's picture on the West Filim Taisalli. He's at the Wailing Wall, praying for everyone. Get him here, take my place. We're taking Sam's.
Walk a little bit. Are near the bridge of the Kohanim that leads to the temple, and this recent excavation was uncovered just not long ago. Here we can see the bar mitzvah boy with the Torah. Here. You see he's walking now with the Torah. Benelim Raos Havo Ladonai Kevod Shemo Behadrat Kodesh. We see here it's so well preserved from the 1st century AD, from the time of the Romans. Nothing rebuilt, nothing reconstructed. Amen. Amen. כן, יש מרבה מבורך לעולם, בעולם המיה יתברך. יתבח ויתפאר ויתרומה ויתהלל. שבט קודשה בריחו. אמן.
Ipopeca quando la busa mi ne parliare.
With the towers, yeah?
I don't want to take no picture.
Okay, what can I do?
Well, you go back.
Of the second temple, on the mount of the temple, with all the gold leaves that you see up on top, the beautiful pillars, and the big fortress that was built by King Herod the Great on the right.
We are now in ex-Jordan, which is liberated by the Israelis now.
Yeah, very good.
And we are seeing a herd of sheep
That's right, very good.
that are being pushed by
An Arab shepherd.
an Arab shepherd.
Yeah. And please do me a favor. This is the oldest Jewish cemetery in the world. You see this grave of the prophet Zechariah carved on a solid rock. On the left we can see the monument of Absalom, the son of David. And you see the graves here. These were all... See it?
Over there.
Yeah, you see it? And then we see here the graves that they were all destroyed by the Arabs. And since the Six-Day War, we are rebuilding them. See it? It's huge. It goes all the way to the other side also.
They're all new.
We can see the three churches that this side is holy for the Christians. The first church that you see with the domes on the left, this is called the Church of All Nations. 12 nations donated to build this church. And this is the site where Jesus, yes, with the mosaics.
Yeah, I see.
This is
why it has 12 domes?
Yeah,
The 12 nations?
that's right. And America also have one dome. And this is the site where Jesus had his last prayer. And from here, the Romans captured him, took him inside the city and crucified him. The second one is a Russian church with the golden domes that you see. That's the tomb of Mary Magdalene. And the third one on the right with the black dome, this is the site which, according to Christian tradition, that Jesus was standing there weeping over the destruction of Jerusalem.
This is February 9th, 1979. This is a gorgeous panoramic view of Jerusalem. This is a magnificent city. All built out of rock. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that scene. This is from a high cliff on the top of the Mount of Olives.
You see the beautiful, the wall, how it goes around?
Yeah.
Here's your hotel, the plaza in front of you.
Oh, yeah, I see
See?
it. Yeah.
That's the Mosque of Omar.
Mosque of Omar, the Plaza
We
Hotel,
were on the other side overlooking
Yeah, I
this
see.
place.
That's exactly
and the wall
where we were,
in
right
Jerusalem.
across.
And we drove all the
The
way up.
walled city of Jerusalem.
You don't want to take a picture on camera? What? Yeah, I'll take both, with the Mercedes and with the city. Go ahead. Yalla, Mercedes. Oh, yeah, what
Hi, Marie, Vicky!
Yeah.
Hi, Marie!
What is she doing in the front?
This is really a show. Vicky, you want to go for a ride?
Yeah.
I'm calling my children.
Oh.
We miss you, Marie and Vicky and David and Isaac.
اوعى بالمضربة. اوعى من هناك خليه يصور. كسب the land كسب in Hebrew is money.
They're taking water to their tent. The black water bags on the donkey. They're taking water bags to their tent. Here they come. They want money. Oh, look, he'll hit them. These are Bedouin shepherds.
وين؟
They live in the mountains in tents.
روح جيبها. ايوه.
They want money. Masadi.
روح. ليش؟ اجيب لك شبابيه؟ اجيب لك. تعرف؟ شوف الثانية حط الثانية يا ولد.
طيب شوف. حط الثاني.
ويت. حط الثانية.
والله ما اعرف ما يعرف.
insisting she doesn't want to be filmed and not to come near her.
No?
We're visiting a little nursery school in ex-Jordan, and they're singing Shabbat songs. Okay.
Unauthorized. The Dead Sea. The shores of the Dead Sea is the lowest spot in the world, and on our right side we can see here the kibbutz, a young kibbutz. Was built by youngsters, young boys and girls, and they started to reclaim the land, to develop the land, to work the land. And we can see on our right the irrigation and the palm trees and the wilderness, the barren hills, the arid.
There's the Dead Sea.